watch a YouTube video, it goes through my headset, but then I go watch another one and it jumps off and jumps to the TV. And I'm like,
That's something I never heard of.
but I go watch a different YouTube video and it jumps back to being in my headset. I don't understand.
Okay. Hold on a second. Are we? And we're live. Hello, everyone. We're back. Welcome to tonight's podcast, Season 4, Episode 22. How's everyone doing? Let's get into these intros. Nicole San Diego. I guess she rests in peace right now, guys.
F in the chat already.
Basta Minoso.
Greetings, everyone. This is Master Minos. How have you guys been? Assuming, not at all.
It's 2020, so people have been kind of there right now. And Hot Sock.
Yo, it's your boy Hot Sock, the regular guest on the Night's podcast. How y'all been? That's the question to you guys I'm talking to, not to the fans. But how have the fans been? Leave in the comments.
Yeah, and don't leave it's 2020, because I already made that joke. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get just straight into this. It's going not a whole lot of topics, but quality over quantity. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. All right. First up is, of course, the sponsors. There's a Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale going on right now for Get Response. Listen, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Get Response it does it all. You get everything in the basic package, which is automation, email marketing, auto responders, unlimited landing pages, unlimited automation templates, sales funnels, unlimited lead funnels, ads on social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, webinars, contact scoring and tagging, and on the clock customer service. So yeah, Get Response. Right now, $34.15 a month for everything. I mean, you just can't beat that. Also, there's a free trial. Just click the link. Get Response. Shoutouts to them.
Hi.
Shoutouts to Nicole. You want to do your intro, Nicole?
I'm Nicole San Diego. What's poppin'? What's good? What's up? And also, I'm glad you're getting slicky. But, the show must go on.
See, she's a trooper. All right. And InnerServer.net, they also have a deal. Because, why not? Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 50% off standard web hosting, $250 a month for life. So, this deal will end on December 2nd. So, go ahead and scoop it up. Unlimited Ultra SSD storage, 450 plus cloud apps, SitePad website builder, unlimited email accounts, global content caching, InnerShield protection, 30 days money back guarantee with free website migration, and now free SSL certificates. I mean, hey, why not? InnerServer.net. Get your standard web hosting right now. You got a website? Get it hosted right now. If you need it built, talk to Nicole San Diego. She'll build you one. For a fee, that is. Razor.
Don't worry, it's not your soul.
Yeah. Or your firstborn child.
Hey, you don't know her deals.
Now, we got a Cyber Weekend sale with Razor. Get anywhere from 50 to 75% off of anything on the Razor store. Laptops, keyboards, gaming headsets, gaming apparel, Razor. Go ahead up. Link in description. And last, certainly not least, also with the Black Friday / Cyber Monday sale, 50% off the entire store Dash 3D. Discover, create, and render in real time, gorgeous thing, gorgeous renders. I use the rendering all the time. Very high end render. Dash 3D. Link in the description. All right. So, who's ready for the first topic? I know a hot side is. I can see it in his eyes, even though I can't see his eyes.
You can see in the symbol. See into the soul.
Yeah, you goofed up the display again.
The display got goofed up. I blame Master Minos.
All right.
You know I was gonna blame you. I don't know why you're surprised.
True.
Oh yeah, Suko's not here.
Exactly. So I can't blame him.
If it ain't him, we aim at DC. If we can't get DC, it goes to me.
Yeah, because he can't go to Nicole.
It can't go to me. So.
Well, no, I blamed him too much last year.
Me for anything else since college.
Yeah, I blamed him for everything back in college, so I can't anymore. I used up all my blames.
Yep.
And plus, I'm immune to.
Yeah, and Nicole's immune.
So,
I don't know how.
Aw.
Yeah, so
Aw.
y'all try to get me, I deflected the Suko.
All right. So for first topic will just be basically the PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Yeah, those got released since we last left.
Yep.
So what about them?
So what about them? Oh well, listen. I'm talking about the lines. So this topic was something I was like, we have to discuss this because this right here is something that's golden. So basically, for those who don't know, they PS5 and Xbox Series X, they came out, are selling out in all the stores, online and otherwise, and there have been huge lines, people getting robbed, scalpers getting robbed. I don't have a problem with the scalpers getting robbed. They shouldn't have been scalping, but yeah, everyone getting robbed over a PS5. A dad waited in line 36 hours to get his child a PS5.
That child cannot say his dad does not love them in any sense ever.
That child better be playing that console every day.
And if that child wants another console next year, he better go and pay for it himself. I'm just saying.
Also, this instantly reminds me of the dumb scalper that had his full legal name posted, saying between about his scalping, and then he not only got doxxed, he then got totally robbed, and the guy that threatened to rob him lived really next to him.
Question: what is scalping?
You buy up multiple copies of a scarce item and then sell it for twice to 3 times the cost. Sometimes more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why a lot of the scalped ones be selling that over 1,000 or something.
That's why you should just go outside and sell it, not. That's what I would do.
Well, no, scalpers do this so they can make money. They literally just have these bots.
If you do it right then you could sell it for. If you go outside and sell it for an extra $100, I know they sell it for 1,000, but say you sell it for an extra $100 in the parking lot, then you just get back in line, wait again, go buy another 2 consoles, come back out again, sell those 2 consoles, and I mean, hey.
Yeah, it's not as lucrative. What they usually do is they just get up a lot of copies and then say, "Yo, I'm gonna sell this instead for $500, sell for $1,500." That way, and you have to pay the shipping, not them, so they get all that money back plus some more.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be selling it overseas. I'd just do it in the parking lot.
No, like I said, scalpers aren't looking to do an honest sale. They're trying to make.
Oh no, I know they're not doing it on a sale, but
No way.
So
yeah.
yeah.
This is kind of why you don't buy anything at any consoles at year one.
Nope.
Or so that's how some people do it.
That and there's practically no games for new consoles most of the time, anyways. Like
Yeah.
when Xbox One got released, it was the only game that it really had was Rise Son of Rome, I believe.
Yep.
I mean, that was an awesome game. I ain't knocking that game, but you really gonna buy a console so you can play a single player game for 2 or 3 months until they get some more games on there? No, I don't think so.
I mean, that's kind of what the PS5 is at right now. The only exclusive game it has right now is well, it has two. It has Demon Souls remake, and then it has Astro's Playroom. You know, and Astro's Playroom is a tech demo. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, when I was talking to DC when he got his, he was telling me that the PS5 is backwards compatible, so you can play the PS4 games on there too.
Yeah, but once again, it has no exclusives right now.
Yeah.
So that's why buying a console at launch doesn't make as much sense as But I can understand why some people want it. They just want the newest thing right away. But like I said, I mean, Spider-Man Miles Morales is also on PS4, so I can just get it on PS4. I don't need to get a PS5 for it because I already have a PS4.
Yep.
Yeah, cause I was thinking about pre-ordering the PS5. I'm like, nah, cause for me, honestly, I prefer to not buy my stuff pre-ordered or online unless it's like from a legit website and I know my stuff not won't get damaged. So for me when it comes to game systems, I'd much rather buy it in the store
Yeah.
opposed to just buy it online.
But legitimately, before the podcast started, we talked about the PS5 price. And I don't know if this is a topic later on or not, but we were talking about the price. And when you go to Google and look up PS5 price, and you compare it to all the companies it says, it's freaking crazy. Like you have some that are worth 1,000, some that's worth $499, some that's worth like 680. It's random values, like all across the board. I don't understand why. Like,
You need to have one set price across the board instead of having multiple prices for one thing.
like legitimately, apparently by StockX, it's 950. Who would pay 950 for a PlayStation 5 when it says it's worth $499?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the people who are buying it for 1,500 from the scalpers. It's like the console's worth significantly less than what people are paying for it, but some people they have to have it right now, so they don't really care about anything aside from that.
I just love how if you search Xbox Series X prices, StockX is selling it for 786. But it's the same price if you go to any other store that's selling it for 499, just like the PS5.
Yeah, so I mean, this is what I told people. People talking about how Sony was ramping up development so that this problem wouldn't happen. I'm like, this problem happens with every launch. It will continue to happen with every launch. I mean,
Alongside many others.
yeah,
Whether fake or real.
yeah. I
The
mean,
only Xbox One I've seen was the one smoking like a chimney, but those are confirmed fake.
No, you can build one like that.
Yeah, someone literally built fakes for that.
See, my opinion, I don't get why you buy a console for that much, anyways. Like, because what is a console? The most important thing in a console is the equipment to read the video games that you want to play and be able to connect to the internet. It's not that hard to build one. Like Soldier Boy bought some knockoff shit a couple years ago and tried to sell them as like legit games, but and I'm not trying to bring that subject up. I'm just saying that what's a console? A thing that reads a disc and decodes it into the format of the game you're trying to play. So I'm sure someone's smart enough out there that if they made a disc reading thing and had it be able to decode Xbox code language and PlayStation code language in the same system, they probably make a lot more money, but get sued by them in the long run.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, and that father, I mean, dedicated, but still, it's just, that's so much time to wait. You did not even have a Thanksgiving, you know. That's 36 hours, so that means you were there before Black Friday. Meaning you were there during Thanksgiving.
And you know his family can't bring him any food for that because people will be thinking they're cutting in line and someone's going to be shot in that line.
Yeah, shot or stabbed. So it's like, I'm glad your kids got that PS5, but god dang it,
Wow.
You dumb.
I wouldn't have done that.
You done goofed.
My dad wouldn't have done that. I know he wouldn't.
Yeah, I was actually one of our friends. Y'all should know him. I don't know if Minos may know him, but Epic and Hot Side, I might know him. But he went to AI with us, and he was saying he's gonna try and get the system on Friday. I'm like, bro, if you try to get the system on Friday, bro, you might as well get me one too while you at it.
Yeah. That's what you should do. You should collect the money from your friends, go in line, buy all the consoles that all of you want to purchase, but then charge a fee and be like, okay, since I'm waiting in this line, you can at least pay me to wait in this line. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I totally do that because I ain't waiting those lines.
Oh, same here then.
I would totally pay someone to wait in line for me because I'm not doing it.
I'd do it. Jeez.
Yeah, so I'd definitely pay someone. I'm like, so I'm not waiting in line. So I'm like, yo, if you don't wait in line, I'll give you $50, $75, you know?
Yeah, I'd do it. I'd wait in line. Jesus.
Okay, I'll give you 50, 75. Okay, yeah, there you go.
50, 75, and then I collect the money you want me to buy your console with, and then we all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if my friend tells me that they're going to do it, I'm like, yeah. How about I give you the money the day you go, and I'll give you some money for actually having to wait for you. That sound good?
Yeah, give you
That's
the.
what I'm talking about. I mean, you pay the other person a little extra for waiting in line, and because like the father, he had to wait in line for 36 hours.
Damn.
But you better know that father recognized every person in front and behind him before he went to sleep.
Yep. He's like, wait, you were behind me. No, what? Yes, you were.
I have photographic proof. I have video proof, and I swear to God, if you say no, you don't, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Is that all?
Shoot, I'd be just like that parrot, but I'm like, yeah. Try to lie. I'm gonna drop kick you in your shins and have you shorter than me.
Yes, I lie again.
You're gonna
I'm
get
like,
drop kicked. You get drop kicked by a 6'8" guy in the middle of a really compact line.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't care if you taller than me. I don't care if you shorter than me. I'm like, bruh, you gonna get them shins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get them shins, bruh. Keep trying to lie.
And Superstar DC actually got a PS5, and one of my friends actually got a Series X. He was trying to get. He waited in line for 22 hours. My friend DC did not wait in line at all. I don't believe, but my friend waited in line for 22 hours with his girlfriend. He got Series X. So yeah.
DC pre-ordered his.
Yeah, DC pre-ordered his. He was smart with his. Well,
Oh,
but
Yeah, like I said, I don't trust pre-ordering when it comes to game systems.
Exactly.
yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I have done it, but I'd rather not anymore.
but yeah, these new consoles they are having issues. Some of them right now, but just get a warranty on them. Whenever it comes to new technology, I always get a warranty, even if it's not new. I always get a warranty on technology in general.
Good
Yeah.
life rule.
It just makes sense too. So if anything happens, you just send it back in and get a new one. All right. Well, next topic. Next topic is actually a fun topic that I think Minos will like.
Okay.
Has anyone heard of Super Smash Brothers Melee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, Nintendo went ahead and gave Big House a cease and desist because Melee is using a mod on it called Slippy, which allows it to have online play. Because for those who don't know, Melee on GameCube does not have online. Normally, so they had to add a mod to do that. Some very talented modders were able to do that and made Slippy, and it's pretty good. I've tried it out a few times. It's pretty good. But yeah, Big House is online, of course, because COVID-19 is still a thing. So they can't do online. Offline tournaments. So they were doing online Melee and online Ultimate. Big House canceled because Melee was sent a cease and desist by Nintendo. So they cannot run that at their event, so they just canceled the event, including Ultimate. A lot of people are upset with the hashtag Free Melee, hashtag Save Smash. Uh, and I have a weird opinion on this, and I know it's an opinion that's not shared by everyone. For one, Nintendo is in their perfectly legal. They're perfectly right to do this. Do I believe they should? That's kind of iffy. Slippy is a mod that infringes on their copyright and their trademarks. So I understand why they're doing this, but at the same time, the reason why the Melee community is using this mod is not for out of spite for Nintendo, it's just because they want to play online and they want to play in these tournaments, but they can't because they can't actually compete face to face. So this is the only way they can do it. So I think Nintendo should sit down and have a Skype or Zoom call with some of these people and just find some common ground. But that's just me. Hot side.
I agree with you in the sense that they need to, in all regards, they should have a sit down and be like, look, we really like your game. We still want to do tournaments, but as everyone knows, COVID is still around, even though there's working on a vaccine, but it's still relevant. So some people are still afraid to go outside. So I thought this was a perfect solution for that problem. But if you're denying your fan base to participate in tournaments that gives you more credibility towards your games in general, you're failing as a business person. You need to do what Epic says. Sit down with them and be like, hey, if you're really going to do this and you really want to host it, we'll take the mod and actually improve on it, send it back out as a DLC so people can play openly, and then there should no longer be a problem. Give credit to the mod developer that first originally released it. Give him some money for it because he put time and effort into coding a game to work over across lines so you could play against friends and stuff. So, in all reality, I think they should do what you say. I can see as a game developer that, yeah, they're stealing your information and playing openly and stuff, which is bad, but it also brings in new revenue by accepting it and adding it in as a game feature.
Yeah. Because I think this is something like what Nintendo needs to understand is Melee is a 19-year-old game. It came out in 2001, so it's like Nintendo people are still playing this game for the love of because they love it. So it's like there was no online, so they had to the talented developer. He had a little team, and they when it made this out of love. So I said I just think they should sit down and talk to him. That's just my opinion. What do you think, Minos?
I think so as well. Legally, they are in the right, but this was really scumbaggish on their part. Personally, I also would have gone the route of actually trying to contact Nintendo about any of this. They ended up saying no as well, but still, this really wasn't how it was going to go, and that's why the campaign's happening.
Yeah. Nicole San Diego, what do you think?
Honestly, y'all are right. But at the same time, Nintendo, give them their credit, right? We love y'all too much to have for Super Smash Bros. Melee and all the other Super Smash games now. We love y'all, but give them their credit now. Come on, man. Give them their credit now.
Like, let them play the game.
I got people that love y'all now. Y'all don't lose your favorite fan base now.
Yeah, just let them play the game.
I think they would let that slide too.
Yeah, and it's weird because there have been online Melee tournaments happening. Like Summit just happened, Smash Summit, which was Melee running the Slippy mod.
Oh yeah, in fact that's been happening for years. I don't know why they're pulling this.
So
crap now.
it's just weird. I mean, because Nintendo did the same thing with the UCF mod initially, where they couldn't run a UCF mod at Genesis, back before COVID, because that was a universal control fix and that was a mod, and they're like, oh, that was infringing on their. And like I said, they're technically in the right because, I mean, they are. That's their property. I would never say, oh, they can't do. Yeah, they can do this. They shouldn't, but they can, and it's. Like I said, it's just a thing where it's like Melee doesn't have net play. This mod added net play. It's I just I just don't want Nintendo to be on the wrong side of history. Like you're just silencing a whole fan base. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Melee like I was, way back when I was a kid. I still think Brawl was a better game. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna be mad at me. But I prefer Brawl over Melee. But Melee's still a fun game. And yeah, like, playing online is really cool. Like that's something I could never do back in the day. So, and it's the only way to play tournaments now. So I just just let them play the game, Nintendo. They enjoy it. They love it. They've been playing it since 2001, 19 years ago.
Also, it's not like you're losing money off of it. So
no.
What's the point? Like.
Yeah, they don't sell Melee no more.
In the sense that, hey, this is an awesome game. People are still doing tournaments on it. You're not losing money. You're not. It's nothing. It's an old game. It's like if I wanted to do a speed run of, I don't know, Donkey Kong Nintendo 64. If I wanted to do a speed run of that, you're going to come to me and be like, no, you can't do a speed run? The hell? It's retarded. It's an old ass game. Let the people have their fun. You've got other games that's still making you millions, so shut the fuck up and move on.
Yeah, I mean, exactly like that. It's like I said, you're not selling. It'd be different if they're still selling Melee. I could maybe sympathize with certain things, but it's like I understand where Nintendo's coming from, and like I said, as a developer, I look at that the same way. It's like, yeah, but this is a 19-year-old game. You're not selling it anymore. Like it's not for sale. It'd be different if they had a Melee on sale on the eShop on the Switch, right? And that version had online on it already. Then they're like, okay, yeah, you have to get a Switch and download the digital version of it on a Switch to have online. And they'd be doing this because this would be essentially breaking into their profits. But they're not selling Melee anymore. And the people playing this have Melee. Like, it's not people who just randomly say, let me get this mod so I don't have to buy. No, they already bought Melee.
No. Good chances are they already bought it.
Yeah, so just let them play the game, Nintendo. Please. You're a great company. Act like it.
Yeah, even if they did use an emulator, there's still the cases where they had to use the emulator for streaming purposes, but still legally have the game and already proved it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just let them play the game. Be the company we know you can be, not whatever this is. This is no, and it's not just a Nintendo thing. This is a Japanese companies. They've been doing this for a while. Thing I don't know why. They're just whenever it comes to anything on their trademarks, they just jump at you, and it's crazy. There's two sides of it.
Quick to sue people. Ooh, let me tell you about some Japans. No. In all reality, I see as a gamer and someone that wants to be in game development where you're coming from, but it's already beaten to death to the point that this game you shouldn't worry about it. Do what Epic says, do what I say. Make a deal with the people that made the mod. And just be like, hey, you put time in making this mod, let's make it an actual feature and just send out the DLC for it. Like, what harm could that do?
I mean, you could do that. It's just a thought. I mean, it like I said, if you had a small fee, like I'm talking about really small, attached, and Nintendo kind of did that, these people will gladly pay for it, and then there it is. You got money off all those people, and they can do this, and it'll be legitimate then. Like it makes no sense to just send a cease and desist just right away, not talk to anyone, and not reach out to anyone.
Especially for stuff you already bought.
Yeah, like I mean, it's that's crazy. That's not something that any company should do. Not just Nintendo. Any company should do. But yeah, to people who say they can't do this, yes, they can.
They have every legal right to do this. Doesn't matter if you own the game or not. Technically, because it's a mod, they actually have a right to ban your account. In all reality, they have that right because they own that product, and it's like a Microsoft situation. If I went to play Xbox and I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and I use mods for it, they have a right to freeze my account or ban my account or whatever. That's their right.
This is still a scumbag move, yes,
Yeah.
but once again, they're in the right here.
Yeah, so and I know that's unpopular opinion, and a lot of people be mad because I said it, we all said it, but it's just is what it is. We have to look at all sides, and technically, in like this
We
is
people
perfect.
too, but we also try to voice the opinions of both sides. You understand you're disgruntled because they're taking away something you're doing and you're loving, but it's both sides are right and wrong. That's every situation you'll ever meet. Both
Yep.
sides always has a right, both sides always has a wrong, and you need to just look at the others and get them. Compromise.
Yeah,
Stop being scum.
but yeah, to say that, we still say Nintendo shouldn't be doing this, but they can because the law's on their side with this one.
Yep.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah, we actually have one more topic, and this is something. Let me see if I actually had it right here. It was actually censored news topic, so I was like, "Ooh, middles will love this."
I may have heard of that one in the grapevine, but still. Let's bring it out.
All right, Middles said, "I'm ready."
I'm ready.
Middles feels like SpongeBob. Oh, that was not it. I don't know what that. It just brought up right there. That was a pop up. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't sharing screen right there.
Minos would have been
Which
happy.
site were you on?
Oh no, it just brought up a pop up. I don't know what kind of pop up that was. It was an anime
Yeah.
girl with nothing on. I should say that.
Like I said, Minos would have been happy.
Oh yeah.
I'm happy already.
So,
Don't forget, I'm the only chick on here now.
oh yeah. I don't think any of the I don't think YouTube would like that I showed the audience that.
All you have to say is it's a
That's
teaching
why I
video
use
ethic.
That's why I use pop-up blockers.
Yeah.
All
So
you
junk
have
like
to say
that doesn't
is it's
sneak
a
up on
teaching
me.
video and you're fine. I mean,
So
Yeah. Apparently, naked ass yoga is fine, but that ain't.
So apparently there were two characters in Genshin Impact that initially were censored, but as of 2 days ago, they are no longer censored.
Mm,
They actually they actually got enough pushback where they reversed their decision.
oh yeah. Also also from other parts of this news, they actually tried to modify other characters, especially with how some of the other certain characters walked, but one of them glitched and ended up showing their whole behind. The others the others got out upskirts and junk, but and they even removed mods that reversed the censorship.
Yeah.
So this case at hand, this case at hand, now they've removed some of them, correct?
Yes, which is a win for the people who were upset that they censored it in the first place.
However, this is still the case, correct?
Yes, they still censored one of the terms. They still censored terms Taiwan and Hong Kong because you know, Corona, China, stuff like that. So
Yeah, this game's also of Chinese origin.
yes, it's made by was it Miyoho or something like that?
Yeah, MiHoYo.
Mihoyo. So yeah.
Hopefully I got that right.
I tried downloading that game and I could not because my phone does not have enough memory on it from all the other stuff I have.
Yeah, it's a big game. And for those who don't
Yeah.
know what Genshin Impact is, it's basically a Breath of the Wild style gotcha game.
Yeah. I tried to do it on my other laptop, but totally gave up because re-rolling is really bad news. Re-rolling was really bad news in that game.
I got the game by
missions
but I barely played
were
it.
really long.
And you have to buy a lot in that game. It's very much a gotcha game. If you think Fire Emblem Heroes is gotcha, wait till you play Genshin Impact. Oh wait.
I've definitely freshly teched. Apparently, the rates are worse than Fate Grand Orders. Way worse.
Oh, sup, Razorblade Mango? What you doing? I don't know why it tried to delete your comments.
Oh wow.
There was nothing wrong with them. But yeah, what up, Razorblade Mango? Yeah, but so yeah, Genshin Impact. So two of the characters that were censored have been uncensored because of fan backlash. So congrats to you guys. Hopefully we can get the. See, my thing about censoring games is this: if you make the game, just release it.
Yeah.
Like I never understood the whole. I mean,
Going back in it and trying to
It's still
Yeah.
pretty dumb.
that's always been stupid to me.
yeah, because that's not your vision at the end of the day, and that's something that I know Hot Side and I said we talk about like we were with a company and we were making a game. They're like, we want you to check this out. It's like, well, we're just not gonna make this because if we cannot make the vision that we have, like, what's the point of releasing it?
Like, I understand in certain scenarios it's like, okay, you're trying to make a PG-13 game, but that should already been discussed, by the way, because normally what happens is you have a vision. So the first thing you do with that vision is you write a game document. You try to discuss at least a majority of all the potential problems you're going to have in the game. But with that said, if you're trying to make a PG game, but you have super gory blood scenes, yeah, you need to censor those or mute those. But you should have already discussed that beforehand.
Yeah, in a pre-planning phase,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
there's a pre-planning phase, and that should take up most of your time before you start actually going into the planning phase and everything. So in the development phase later on, like so pre-planning and planning, those already should have been ironed out. There should be no, oh, you made the game. It's like, oh well, see, some people might be offended by this. Like when we were doing pre-planning and planning, none of this was talked about. So we're not gonna be doing that.
Yeah. In the case of games that can be played on consoles, they have the ESRB to worry about.
All
Not
right.
anyone outside, like Sony in general.
That's awesome that you're playing Demon Souls, Razorblade. He also said, "What's up to Master Minos?" By the way,
I had to go there.
I know,
Yeah.
but
But yeah, nice. Demon Souls is a great game. I can't wait to play the remake, but I'm not buying a PS5 just to play that game. I get it later.
yeah,
I'm not buying one, period.
Oh yeah, I know you don't like Sony, but yeah.
Ooh,
So
she just cast a spell on you.
yeah, she did. But yeah, so
It had no effect.
but yeah,
You believe in voodoo because you just got cursed.
yeah. But yeah, so two of the censored characters are uncensored now. And the thing about it is the two characters that got censored were characters you had to pay for. So that made it even worse. You couldn't even get technically what you paid for exactly because censorship is weird. Um, so that's a big victory. Hopefully, y'all can get everything else uncensored, like just get the normal game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know why the characters were censored.
Don't
It
know about.
never
Yeah,
really said.
don't know about the words and all, but yeah.
Yeah, the words are still probably gonna be censored because Taiwan and Hong Kong people get mad when they hear those words because they're like, oh,
Yeah.
they're the reason for COVID-19.
And this was and this happened especially after a VTuber disaster. Which, long story short, it was over those words.
Yeah,
That was real dumb.
yeah. Gaming news and everything has been weird. Uh, so yeah. Also, I feel like I should talk about this. This is old news, but I'm just gonna bring it up real quick, and then we're gonna be hitting these outros.
Okay.
Now, y'all remember the whole when everything came out with Mini Lad, and then all those people in the Smash community and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, the entire Smash community disaster.
Yeah. So, Nairobi Quezada, also known as Nairo, he had released a statement on Twitter, where he detailed basically everything with him and Captain Zack and how Captain Zack actually was not being truthful on the stuff that had happened, which I guess surprises no one because I'll just so basically you can go on Twitter. Like I said, this is old, but we hadn't did podcast since this. And you can read the whole thing. I'm not reading it here on the podcast. It's not for me to do. But I'll leave the link in the description. Take a look at it. I mean, it's pretty good and has a lot of damning evidence on Captain Zack. And even some of Captain Zack's friends have come out and yeah, called him out for some of the shady stuff he's done. So yeah, read it. Nairo's pursuing legal action next if necessary. So I'm happy for him. And yeah,
Understood.
y'all got anything to say about that or yeah?
Yeah, nothing else except
Okay, who's
I
Captain
wish
Jack?
them for the best for their cases.
He's the kid who accused Nairo of doing things with him.
Oh yeah.
And just to be clarified, the Nyrol has proof that he didn't, or
Yes, that he didn't.
Okay,
Yeah, he did have receipts.
Yeah.
all right. Well, at least that's good. Well, I hope Captain Chuck can shut the hell up and stop being a little pain in the ass if it didn't happen to him. If it did happen to him, I sincerely mean this. I'm sorry because I definitely don't know y'all's situation. In all honesty, I have enough drama with everything else that happened in my life this past year. I don't need no more, so I'm not gonna go read no more.
Yeah. So yeah, Nicole, you got anything to say about that?
I completely missed out on that last topic.
It was not a very important. Well, I mean, it's an important topic, but it was not a topic that I think anyone aside from someone in Smash community such as myself would. It's just something that hit me because, like, initially I was very upset because I actually have an autograph from Nairo, and I was upset when this stuff came out about him, and now it's looking as if this wasn't true. Captain Zach hasn't spoke on it since Nairo had released a statement, so yeah.
Yeah, it was still really bad news.
Yeah, so hopefully everything works out.
Yeah.
If Nairo is innocent, hopefully he can come back to the community and keep doing it. Because I mean, he's a very good player, and you could tell he enjoyed it. He enjoyed bringing happiness to people on his stream. So if he's innocent, I don't want his career to end
Yeah.
based off of accusation.
If Nairo's confirmed innocent, whether he comes back or not is up to him.
Yeah.
And hopefully he does. If the kid was lying after all, then I hope he gets sued to the sewer. I hope he really gets sued to the sewers.
If Captain Zach was lying, and I mean this with the utmost, not trying to be mean, but he needs to stay away from the community. I mean, we don't need that.
Yeah.
We have enough toxicity already. We don't need more.
We don't need no negativity. Okay, put it this way, 2020 has been a shit show. 2019 was also a shit show. If we do not become like freaking Call of Duty and make a good year for this 2021 shit, I swear, the world is ending. It just needs to implode because Jesus Christ, God help us, everyone in this world is stupid. Starting some bullshit fights over stupidness, like, and I understand when bad stuff happened to you, you wanted to blame stuff, or you want to have a reason to blame someone, but it needs to stop. It just needs to fuck off, get over it, do what you gotta do, and then be done with it.
Yeah, all the BS needs to end, but although there are bad chances that the BS ain't ending, still it all needs to end.
I mean, yeah, it's just sometimes it's like maybe hit the reset button. I don't know what's going on, but it's just because things are gonna come back to normal at some point, and when it does, we just need to make sure that we're not damaging anything further.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And yeah.
Well, that's all I got.
That's all I got too, and that's all the gaming news. Let's get into these outros. Hot Sot!
Yo, it's been your boy Hot Sot, the irregular regular guest. I'm signing out, but make sure you go check out my art station first, though. It's ChaseHolmesCreations.com.
That link will be in the description. Nicole San Diego.
This is Nicole San Diego, the lovable Hispanic, and of course, I'm going to be having the website come out soon. And of course, if you for your art needs, not only be me, but also friends for your work needs.
Master Minos.
Well, this has been Master Minos, and until next time, be seeing ya.
And this is Epic Steve, the big boss of the podcast. You guys have a good one. Peace.
Peace.
Bye.
See you later.